Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Well, the shorter ball does it. Work here, rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. All their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Oh, great run out. Oh, simple run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! Powell taking guard has been... certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added there. West Indies are 30 for 3. Oh, fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the... Seven off it. West Indies are 51 for 4.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ralph, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. 5 runs added in that over. West Indies are 66 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong...
Ouch, that looked nasty. Edged. They've gone up here. What a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. 5 runs added in the over. West Indies are 71 for 7. Going with pace now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Pads away. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 2 runs coming from that over. West Indies 73 for 8. Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That is quite extraordinary. Chase, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Needs a dot ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Six runs added in that over. West Indies are 97 for 8.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge edge. End of the over. West Indies are 103 for 9. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. McCoy waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies 112 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drilled that one away. Trouble. Shah with a huge appeal. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Joseph coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rizwan has gotten the big shot away. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Pakistan, 13 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
McCoy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses everything. 4 runs added there. Pakistan 17 for none.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Straight to the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Joseph finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Drilled that one away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
This one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Trouble! No, no, no. Terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over. Pakistan 35 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edged. They've gone up here. West Indies having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Azam looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Finds the edge. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Zaman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Not tempted to play at that one. Everyone's gone up. Bowled Unbelievable. He just let that go through, didn't even attempt to play at it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away. There's a chance if it hits.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Hussain with a great delivery there. Over Pakistan, a 67 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Holder back on now. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Needs a dot ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed. Brilliant diving stop. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Off the middle of the bat. Misses everything. Holder has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
There's a chance if it hits. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
McCoy coming back into the attack has done well so far. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front. Everyone's gone up. Gone. Fine catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Big edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Edged. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edged it. They've gone up here.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.